If you want to run Facebook and Instagram ads, but you have no idea where to start, then this one video is your entire course. Zero to profitable. I am going to show you everything that I am doing with real money in my agency. Account setup, campaign structure, AI ad creative, video creative, everything under this, all of it step by step. And I will use AI to make every step 10x faster. This would normally be a paid course, but today it's totally free. So grab a coffee and let's dive into it. Now think of this. Running a Facebook ads without knowing the systems is like being handed a keys car which you didn't driven in a traffic never before. But by the end of this video, you will know how to drive it. Think of this as a map. 9 stops and the last one drops you at your first profitable campaign. What does that mean? It means in this video, I'm going to tell you 9 modules, and if you follow that 9 modules exactly as it is, by the end of this video, you will gonna be run your first profitable campaign and or start earning money. Okay, now before starting up with the video, I tell you there are 9 modules and all that 9 modules timestamps are given in the description below, so you can jump wherever you want at your pace. And also there is a free AI Facebook checklist which I'm going to give you at the last of this video if you stick till the end. So let's go to the module 1. Why Meta Ads still prints money in 2026? Meta is equal to 3+ billion people daily. So your customer is here. Whether you are a D2C, whether you are a local businesses, whether you are a services, each and every customer is already here. Think like, for example, Meta is the biggest lake in this world. 3 billion plus fish are already there. The old way, you pick up the spot and the bait. But now in 2026, you have the rod that is smart rod and that finds a fish for you. Your only job is to good bait. That's what it is. AI now optimize the app, not you. Your job is to give just a creatives, a offer and a strategy. AI handle the rest. The people who use AI are pulling ahead, and the people who do not do or do not follow the AI are falling behind. But AI only works if your foundation is right, and 90% of the people miss the next step, which is account setup. So let's dive into the screen right away. Now I hope that all of you have the Facebook ad account, because you are already seeing this site or this video. It means you already have the Meta ad account. I'm hoping so. So once you have your personal Facebook account, that page will look like this, which is on the screen right now. But remember, this is your personal account. This is not your business account. Okay, your business manager has to be created in this personal account. So you need to focus now on, because this is a practical knowledge. I'll show you the step by step everything, but you need to take a pen and paper and write it down where all the dots should be connected. If you miss a single dot, your entire setup will be failed, right? So the first thing is to create a page, and this is a very simple step, and I'll tell you how to do that. Let's say, for example, if I'll go here, right, and I click on a see more, there is an option for pages. Now if I click on the pages, I have many pages because I am actually running an ad agency and I am handling a lot of businesses. But in your case, it should be a single page or a no page for a start, right? Then what you need to do is you need to just click on the create pages. You will click on this, and then here you need to go ahead and create your first page, right? I'm just creating the first page and I'm just doing it as a test. Now the name is pretty simple. Here you can use your personal brand. Let's say, for example, me, I am doing a personal brand that is AI with Prathamesh, where you are watching this video right now. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, just go ahead and like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe, because this kind of tutorial I am going to give you every week from now onwards, right? So go ahead, like the video, subscribe and come back. Now the first thing is the name. Now the name should be your personal brand. If you are doing a personal brand means if I am coming on the camera and I am showing my face and I am creating a brand around my name, that is a Prathamesh, right? So AI with Prathamesh Meta Ads is the particular name. That is the particular name I can use here and create a page. So let's say, for example, I am just creating a page, let's say AI with Prathamesh, and then what I'll do is I am just giving it this one and doing Meta Ads, right? So let's say this is the particular name that I am putting for my ad account, right? Okay. Now the second thing is the main one, category. Whenever you are creating your page, you need to select the right category, because this is the first signal to the Facebook that what kind of a page it is and whom to show this page. So to get your audience perfectly, you need to select the proper category. Now here I am doing, and let's say for example, I am serving this business, right? So let's say now in my case, I have a social media agency. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and search here for social media, and the first one which I got is social media agency. I can actually go on and then select the other one also, let's say advertising agency, right? So I can go ahead and choose two or three that kind of categories which are very related to my particular business, so that Facebook can understand, okay, this page is for this particular things, right? Then there will be something which is called a bio. Okay, that bio or about us is very important. Here you need to go ahead and answer the three questions in one line. Who am I? Whom I serve? Okay, who am I? Okay, what are you doing? And whom you are serving or where you are serving. Who you are, what are you doing, where are you from, who you are. There are three questions. Now in about us, you need to be careful. You need to answer the three questions to yourself. Who you are, where are you from, and what are you doing. Who you are, where are you from, and what are you doing. If you are able to answer these three questions in one single line, your Facebook will be much smarter to understand what kind of a page is this. Right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to ChatGPT, and which is very easy to create. Okay, so I'm going to ChatGPT, and prompting is very important. Listen to be carefully. So your foundation should be correct so that you can prompt it properly. Right? Nowadays, what I'm doing is I'm giving a chat. I am a Prathamesh, creating a page called AI with Prathamesh. This page is about my experience related to Meta Ads, and I am targeting people in India who are into digital marketing or small business owners. Now write a bio for me for Facebook page in one line describing who am I, where am I from, and what I am doing. Okay, so simply whatever the question that I have given to the ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT to write the proper instruction in one line, proper about us in one line, so that I can actually take that and I can go ahead and paste that into the page. So you don't need to think a lot, but you need to think a bit while doing or prompting to the AI, so that AI can use those sort of prompts and give you the proper results. Now let's say, for example, what all the things that we have got here. Hi, I am Prathamesh from India, sharing real world meta ad strategies at AI tools and digital marketing insights to help business grow. Simple. It is clear. Who am I? What am I doing? And where am I from? Right? Everything is here. Where am I from? India. Who am I? I am a Prathamesh. Who? What I am doing? I am a meta ad strategist and AI tools and digital marketing strategist. Right? So it's very simple. What I'll do is I'll just copy this and I can give this to the page and copy. Right? Now whatever you are filling at the left hand side, you are seeing a live particular things. Okay, live preview of your page on the right hand side. Not only a desktop, if you toggle over here, you can see how it will look on the mobile phone as well. Right? So you can see it over here. Now what I'll do is I'll just create on a page. I click on a create page and I'll create the pages. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let it done first. Okay, it is giving me and this one the error because it is not giving that slash which I have given now, that arrow. It is not allowing, right? So let's say I'm just doing this AI with Prathamesh, and then I'm just giving a create page. Okay. Okay, now once you created a page, you need a logo and a banner image, right? So how to create that logo and banner image? I can directly come onto the ChatGPT and prompt him, right? Now the next part will be your logo and your banner image. And how to create that? Very simple, you just need to prompt it. Now I am attaching my image. Just give me a logo for the Facebook page, right? I just enter it. Now I'm attaching the file. Let's go ahead and let me check my image. There are so many images. Let me see. One. Okay, so I got my image here and I'm attaching my image. And now I am stating this prompt to the ChatGPT to create a logo. So let's hit enter and wait for the featured image. Okay. Now see how cool is this logo. ChatGPT created with the help of the information that I have given to him. Right. Now I can just download this logo and upload to the page. The page will have a logo. Similarly, I'll just give him another prompt for the banner. Let's create a Facebook page banner. Simple, right? So when I start at the start of this particular chat, I have given him the information which is related to this particular channel or anything which is related to the things that I required. Then once it started the chat, it has a history. So you don't need to prompt the same thing again and again and again. You can do all your research and everything into the one chat and the history will be saved. Not even here only, if you start another chat and if you are tell him that the context is we are working on this particular page and now I am got this particular thing, it will take that, right? It has a memory. AI ChatGPT is very smart. You can use that and the things will be very easier for you, right? So I can download this and upload to the things. Similarly, if you see here, it is already giving me the particular banner as, right? This is the basic thing. Page is the basic thing. Now see, you can create unlimited business pages from your personal account, right? But to run an advertisement, you definitely need a pages. You cannot run advertisements from your Facebook personal profile. To run an advertisement, you require a page. Still, your Facebook profile, the personal Facebook profile will be the base, right? In that only you are creating a pages, right? But your personal Facebook account will nowhere visible into the advertisement. In advertisements, your Facebook page or business page will be visible to the customers. Got it? It's a very simple thing, right? Now, once we done this, now we have to create the main thing that is called a business manager, right? Now, what is a business manager? Let's say, for example, setting up business manager is like, let's say, for example, you are opening a shop, okay? Now, business manager is your keys. You can think of like this. Business manager is your keys. Ads manager is your cash counter. Okay. In business manager, there is an ads manager which is your cash counter. And there is something called pixels. Okay. Or events. That is your CCTV camera. You can think of like this, right? So without your CCTV camera or without the things, okay, without your keys, without your cashier counter, without your CCTV camera, your shop will not run, right? It is blindfold if you are not using the CCTV camera. Okay, what happening with the cash counter, what happening with the keys, if you are not available there, then who will be see? Facebook ad is also, we are not sitting in front of the computer for 24 hours, right? We are setting up the campaigns, we are let it run, and then after 3-4 hours or 5 hours we are checking. So you are as a business owner, if you are opening a shop, you are also having a CCTV camera. So pixel is also very important. We'll come to know that later how to set up the pixel. But remember this, business manager is your main thing. Okay, under that, okay, you have your cash counters, your products, your assets, everything. In a similar way, in business manager, you can connect your ads manager account, your pixel, your pages, your Instagram pages, your WhatsApp account, everything. Understood? So your business manager is the one place from where you can able to access all of your assets in your which you are using for that particular business. Right? Very simple. Now let's go and create a business manager. Now from one particular account, you can can create only 2 business managers, and I already created the 2 business managers, but I show you how to create the one for you, right? So let's say you just need to go on this website, write down this website, business.facebook.com/overview, right? This is the website which you need to go on in order to create your particular business manager. So now I'm going on that, and now I already have the business manager. That's why it is opening like this. If you don't have a business manager, it will ask you to create the one, okay? And to create the one, you just need to give your name, your email address, and your particular business name. That's it. Once you are done, you will be land on this particular page. Not here. You will be land on. I'll tell you where to go. Okay. You will be land on. Okay. Now this is a Meta Business Suite. I'll just go ahead, and here I'm clicking on settings. Okay. Once you create your account, you will be land on this particular page, right? This is the page where your business manager will be visible, right? These are the settings that you need to do. Now here we need to do 4 to 5 settings, which is very important. So be focused, okay? And this video is going well right now, and I hope you are learning a lot of things here. So just give me one like in the video and subscribe to the channel, because this kind of a tutorial I am going to give you for a free in this channel. Always in a week, every week I'm going to put that video, right? So just go ahead. Now the first thing in a business manager is a people, right? Now as the same example of a shop, right? You are the owner of a shop, right? That means you are the admin of the shop. So first thing will be the admin, that is you. Let's say for example here, if you see, I am the admin of this particular account, right? Then there are workers, right? There are some workers, right, who are handling some cash transactions, who are showing the product. There are some sellers, right? Now these are the other portions. If you see, there is a partial access I am giving to the people, so you can actually go on and add a people over here. If I click on the add people, you just need to give their email address over here. Let's say for example, I'm giving pratham.sap@gmail.com. okay, I'm just giving this particular ID. Then I can go ahead next, and I can give the access. Now how to give this access, I'll tell you in a minute, right? Then let's say I'm just exiting this thing. Once the people is done, then there will be a pages, right? In pages also there are 3 options that you can use. Either you can add a new page over here, either you can request the access for other person's page, okay, who is created. Let's say for some friends of you are created the page, and now you are joining his business and you are creating the business manager from your account. You can request the access for that particular page which is already created from your friend. You can request that access, or from here itself you can create the new page, right? That also it will be doable. So there are 3 options always, everywhere. If you see in this particular menu, you have a 3 actions. Either you can create the new over here, either the one which is already in your account and you need to add that, you can do that, or the page which is from another account, you can request the access from that account, right? If let's say for example I just need to add the account, so I add the page which is already in my particular thing, what I'll do is I'll just go here and I'll search for that particular page. Let's say GrowEIT. I'll just see, and I'll just see the page. Once I type the page name, it will be showing up over here. I'll just click on that, and then I'll just save, and it will be connected. And if you are able to see here, I have many pages connected in this particular account, right? Because this is the particular business manager which I am using for a client as well, and for my particular page as well, right? So this is the page that I have connected. Once you connected the page, you need to go on to the add accounts. Here at the left hand side, you need to create the add account, right? So if you have a new, then you can create the new add account from here. If you already have an add account, you can same procedure which is already there into the pages. Either you can request the one, you can create the one, or you can add the one, right? Now here, let's say for example you are a new business owner and you don't have the page, you have just created the pages, so most probably you don't have the ad manager, so you can create the ad manager. Similarly here you will say the ad account name, and then the time zone and currency is the one which you cannot change laterwards. So you need to see which time zone you require and which currency is required. If you are from India, the INR currency is available, and Asia Calcutta time zone is available. If you are from USA, there is a Pacific time available and the US dollars are available. If you are from UK, there is a GST timing available, and the euro or pound, whatever the requirement, it is available over there. You just need to select that and create next. That's it, right? These are the 3 things that you need to do first. People, add yourself, pages, then add account, right? And now the main part is your data sources, right? Okay, in data sources, if you go here, there is something called as data and pixels, right? Database and pixels. If you go here also we have three patterns, right? You can create the pixel from here. If I click on add, we can give the name for the pixel, and then we can go ahead and select the pixel for the account, right? Categories and all. Now, what is the pixel, right? Now, as I told you, the last example, okay, the CCTV cameras. What CCTV camera does particularly, right? CCTV camera is watching each and everything, who is coming inside the store, who is buying, who is just roaming around the store and go back, right? Everything captured by the CCTV. In a similar way, when we are running an advertisement, okay, whether it is for leads, whether it is for sales, okay, the pixel is having an idea what customers are coming, what all the pages on my website they are searching for, and what all the customers are actually buying. So we will get all the data. Okay, we just need to get a small piece of code from here, and we need to put that on our website. And once your website is live, okay, Pixel can actually read your website customers data, and that is very important in order to build an audience and to do the long run businesses. If your Pixel should be mature, right? So let's say, for example, here I am creating a new database. Let's say test one, okay, and then I am going here and let's say I am selecting for this one, and I take design, okay, create name is already given, and it is creating the this one database. Okay, now it is asking me for which account. So let's say this is the account that I want for the Pixel, but I don't want to go ahead because these all are the live accounts, so I'm not going to create the one. What I'll do is instead I'll go ahead and show you the Pixel over here which is created, right? This is the Pixel, right? Now what I need to do is, if I'll go to the Pixel here, okay, here I have the Pixel ID. Now once I'll tell you how to take the code in some minutes, right? But first, if you see the GrowEIT Pixel is created here. Okay, now what I will do is, now let's go back to the Pixel. Okay, go back to the people, and now when I'm going to add the people over here, let's say pratham.sap@gmail.com. Now after doing everything, let's say for example I don't want to give the everything access over here. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and next. Okay, I want to give the partial access. So here I'll choose what all the things which access I need to give to that particular worker or the person, right? Then let's say for example this one here, let's say I just want to give the full access for my page, everything, or else I just want to give an access for content, I just want to give an access for inside or anything that I can choose here. Secondly, add accounts also. Any ad account that I have, I can give the ad account access for full management, or else I can give them a partial management to view or something, right? In a similar way for pixels, we can give a pixel database. Okay, so now it is not showing any sort of a pixel over here because this is something like, I'm not choosing any sort of an account right now. I haven't chosen any sort of an account right now. That's why it is not showing me an pixel. But when I select that, it will show you the access of that particular account pixel. You just need to similarly select and give the management access and then give the access. Once you give the access, the person whom you are giving an access will get an email to accept that access. Okay, once he accepts the access of your account, he will be able to manage your account from his personal Facebook ad account. You never share your personal Facebook ad account credentials with anyone. Okay, if you are hiring someone, if you are giving some partner access or something, just give the access in this way. Okay, so that you will be able to save in your particular admin access. Okay, if you are giving your personal account credentials, then you are giving everything to the person. Okay, he can do anything, right? So remember these settings. After this, we will come on to the advertisements. Okay, but before the advertisement, there is one setup that I told you, the pixel one, right? So for that, what we'll do is we'll go here. Okay, and here we have something called as event manager. I'll show you. Here I need to click on the all tools. Okay, and here I have event manager. I can search for here event manager. See this one, right? I'll click on that, and once I click on that, there is something, all of your database is into the event manager. Okay, all our databases means whatever the pixels that we have created. Now here, let's say for example, GrowEIT is the pixel that I want to create, right? I want to give access for, or I want to connect with my website, right? So what I'll do is I'll come up over here, and here we have an option for, let's say GrowEIT. If I go down here, if you see here, add events option is there. So here I can click over here, and then I can create a setup and integrations, use existing integrations. Let's say for example, I'm using WordPress or Elementor or any sort of Shopify store, then I can use existing one. Okay, otherwise what I can do is I can go ahead and set up a new integrations, right? Or else what I can do is back, and then I can build. Let's say I am building the HTML website and everything, then I can build the next one. So now what I'll do is, most of the people are using for Shopify and this one, so we can use this with the setup and integration, metapixel, next setup, and now after the setup I can just manually add the code to the website. Okay, there are other options also. Setup integration will be directly, they will show you the integration partners like WooCommerce, Shopify, WordPress, and the other tools as well. But okay, maximum time, the best one is manually add the code. I just need to go here, set up the integration, metapixel, let's go here, and then I'll just copy the code which I'll receive right now. See, this is the code which I can copy and go back to my website and paste it to the header of that particular website, whether it is a WordPress website, Elementor website, or anything, right? This is the very simple one which we can simple way which we use to connect my website to the Facebook Ads Manager, right? And this is a very essential step, right? After that, once we done that, then we'll come on to the Ads Manager. So left hand side, if I click on a campaign, I'll be directly logged into my Ads Manager, right? This is my Ads Manager. Now, right now, okay, in 2026, Meta AI is very powerful. So you don't need to think about the audience targeting. You don't need to think about the placement or anything. Meta will handle that, okay? You need to think of what kind of an offer that I require, what kind of a landing page that I required, and what kind of a strategy that I required in order to start the advertisement, right? So for that, again, we can use a ChatGPT, right? Let's say for example, I ask ChatGPT, okay, I want to promote this through landing page. Okay, what one? I want to generate leads for my digital marketing agency. So give me a offer, strategy, and landing page structure with SEO friendly, SEO friendly content. Okay, the simple words I have given him the prompt that give me this. Okay, now I am into the same chat, so he knows what we are building here, right? So now offer, he is giving me an offer that get a free growth audit worth rupees 15,000. Okay, discover why your Meta ads aren't generating profitable sales and get a personalized 30-day action plan, right? So it gives me all the content over here. Subheadline, CTA, it's already given me. Alternative offer recommended, scale your business is 90 days, or we work for free until you see results. Okay, this is also one offer that we can use. Then the landing page structure, he given me the landing page structure over here, right? So what has to be there? See all the sections that he is given. Hero section, then there will be a trust bar, okay, then there will be a pain section, what kind of a pain customer should do, and then there will be a solution, that what solution we are providing, then what kind of a service that we are giving for Meta ads, Google ads, landing page. Now we can actually define this. Okay, now here he is going for a services which is related to the digital marketing agency, that is Meta advertisements, then Google advertisement, then landing page create, and then AI automation, then social media, and then CPO. So it is very generic. Now if I give him the exact persona of what I require, then it will give me the more proper answer. Let's say for an example, if I go on my GrowEIT channel, GrowEIT website, right? GrowEIT.in website. Let it open. Okay, now if you see, there is an option for D2C revenue leak audit, right? Now this is also I created with the AI only. Okay, I haven't write a single word from this, not the script for the video, nor the text of the content. See the page, okay, and also the Elementor structure is also this page is actually on Elementor, and all the Elementor template is created by the AI in one go. Okay, in the next video how to build a landing page, I'll show you that in the next video. So subscribe to the channel. There are so much interesting coming on that you will see for free forever, right? So now this is the structure which I have created, and now it is only and only associated with the content for D2C revenue link. So this page is only for D2C revenue link. So D2C clients I am attracting more, right? That's right. There is another page which I have given over here in our courses. This is the page which is for a free demo of my AI marketing lab course, right? So this is the page where customer will land. Okay, this is for student, freelancers and business owners. See, this course I am running, right? So this is the landing page for that particular course only, right? Now this is also created in one click. This is also created in 5 to 10 minutes with the AI. Okay, now how to create a landing pages is the another topic, and we will cover that topic in the next videos, coming videos, right? So once I created the offer and everything, how to create a campaigns is the normal thing. So here I can create a campaign. So here if you see, there is a green color button. If I can actually click on create, and then there are different objectives. Now the objective is awareness. Now in awareness it is pretty simple. You just need to aware the people about your offer. There is no CTA, nothing. You are just awareing that, like a billboard, right? If you are going on a highway, there are a lot of billboards you can see, right? There is no CTA or nothing. They are just awareing, right? Now next will be a traffic. Now traffic is what you are pushing people to your CTA. Now CTA means call to action, to your website, to your offer page, to your landing page, to your messages, to your WhatsApp. You are just sending a traffic, right? The main objective is to collect the mass audience, right? So that's called a traffic. Then the engagement is pretty simple. If you have an posting, Instagram post or Facebook post, right? You want that most of the people are come to that particular post and engage with the post. That will be into the engagement. Then leads. If you are generating a leads for, let's say for example, you have a real estate agency. If for me as well, right? Let's say I have an agency and I required a business owners who come to me and do a business with me, so that I can handle their meta advertisements or anything, right? Then I can choose the leads objective. Leads is pretty simple. In order to, I'm planning a campaign to gather the information of name, number and email address of some kind of an customer, right? That's called a lead. After a lead, there will be an app promotion. So if you have applications into the App Store or the Play Store, you can run the app promotion advertisements, and then the sales, right? Sales is pretty simple. If you are running an e-commerce business, that will be coming into the sales. If you are running, let's say for example, 99 rupees webinar, 499 rupees webinar, or any sort of an offer that you have, which goes for a direct purchase on the website, that will be coming into the sales. And most of the time in these objectives, we are using either sales or a leads. Okay, and the third number we are using as an engagement, so that we will get some sort of attraction or social proof on our website or our social media channels, right? So now let's say I'm just creating a campaign for sales. Okay, so I'll just choose the sales. Once I click on that, I'll be seeing this particular page, right? Now in this page, if you see, there are 3 sections. Number 1 will be a campaign. Number 2 will be an ad set. Number 3 will be an ad. Now campaign is something which is a top level. On campaign level, you are only decide what kind of an objective we are required. You are telling Facebook, okay, I required, my objective is sales, my objective is leads, my objective is engagement, my objective is app promotion, my objective is to traffic or awareness kind of this. And all the kind of an audience and everything that we are doing for that, we will do into the ad set level. Okay, let's say we are deciding the budgets, right? Budget you can decide on campaign level and ad set level as it. Okay, what is the difference? I'll tell you right now. Okay, once you set up the budget, then the audience, then the placement, then the different kind of an age groups of the people and everything that you can decide into the ad sets. And the third level will be, the last level will be ads, where you are showcasing whether what kind of a creative you have, whether it is a single image creative, whether it is a video image creative, whether it is a carousel post, right, that you can showcase over here. So let's go ahead and go to the step by step. The first thing that we required is a name. So let's say I'm just putting it as a test. Then I'm going down, and here we have a budget option that is called let's say campaign wise budget and the ad set wise budget. So if I go here, okay, so let's go that deep into the campaigns to create the campaign. So first of all, let's say the name that is depending on you. You can write a name which you can understand when you are looking at the ads manager. You can able to understand which campaign is for whom, right? Or what offer that you can type over here. Then if I coming down, there is in two budget type: campaign budget and ad set budget. Now here what happened, if I select a campaign level budget, okay, then I can create a multiple ad set into that campaign. My budget will be similar to all of that ad set, and Facebook will decide which ad set will be working for example working better, and it will spend more on that particular ad set. For example, let's say I'm giving a campaign budget of 3,000 rupees and creating a 5 ad set into that particular campaign. So for Meta we are indicating that I have a 3,000 rupees budget for this campaign, and I want to test these 5 ad sets. So what Meta will go ahead and Meta will distribute the 3,000 rupees to that 5 ad sets and pick which working well, okay, and spend more on that particular ad set, and the ad set which is not working, Meta will pull out the budget from that particular ad set and put it to the winning ad set, right? That's Meta's object, Meta's headache. We don't have a headache. We are directly tell Meta that okay, 3,000 rupees is my campaign budget. You decide which ad set is working good and spend more on there. Okay, so optimize as per your particular experience, right? And Meta will optimize that. And once we start optimizing and we know exact audiences, we know exact products, we know exact convertible offers, then we can give the budget to the ad set level. So when we are giving a budget to the ad set level, that ad set only will spend that much amount. Understood? Hope you understand. Then let's say for example, right now we are just spending giving a campaign wise budget. Okay, then I'm just changing this here. Now I'll just click on next. Okay, and next. Now I'm coming to ad set. Again in ad set there is a test. We will go ahead. Then here we are selecting the pixel, right? We have selected the pixel, right? We have added the pixel that will select over here. So what kind of a pixel that we have? Okay, what is the particular, first we will see what kind of a conversion location. So I can go ahead and create it on a website. So most probably now there is an upgrade option for, right, upgraded option from the Meta that we can use the multiple locations, okay, for a conversion, but most of the time we are using the single locations only. So right now let's say for example I required for a website, right? So when I'll choose the website, then what I required maximum number of conversions or maximum number of page views right now. So let's see, we are not optimizing anything for the page views. We are optimizing for the conversions only, right? And that is also recommended by the Facebook, because what we are telling Facebook is I required more and more conversion, and the pixel name will be this one, and what I required is exactly, let's say, purchase. Okay, so let's say this is the purchase pixel, purchase event. Okay, so end goal, whenever you are selecting the goal or the event, that should be your end goal. Now there are add to payment also, add to cart also, add to initiate checkout also, but we require purchases, right? My end goal is purchases, right? So I am asking Meta, do not optimize it for the add to cart or anything, right? That will be anyways come, but my end goal is end goal is purchases. So I require purchase only, right? Once I satisfied with this, let's say go ahead, and down we have a budget option. If we selected the ad set budget, then I can give the budget here. Okay, I have already selected the campaign wise budget, so I don't require that. Now there will be a audience control over here. Now in audience, the first thing will be location. So location is pretty simple. You need to give the location, whatever the location that you have. You can use countries, you can use worldwide, you can use zip code, pin codes, you can use the cities, you can use any sort of an address, right? You can use that particular things over here and target to that particular area, right? Let's say for example Mumbai I want to target. So I can click on the Mumbai and I can choose the Mumbai, Maharashtra. Now this is Navi Mumbai, which I chosen by mistakenly. I required a Mumbai, right? See, this is Mumbai, Maharashtra and India, right? So I required this one. And now in Mumbai also I can choose the radius, how much radius I can actually select, a 40 kilometer, 20 kilometer or something like that, or else I required a current city only. So I can choose the current city, right? Then I can go down here and I can select a show more control. Here I can select the minimum age, which is not required. I can select the languages, which particular languages that I required for this particular advertisements to be shown, English, Hindi, Marathi or anything. Then there will be another settings that we can do, which is the suggested audiences. Here we we can choose either, let's say, custom audiences. If we have created the custom audience and the lookalike audience. Now what is the difference between the custom and lookalike audiences and the detailed targeting, which we can fill up over here? This is the detailed target. Now what is the difference? Let's say, for example, you can think of like cold audiences, okay, warm audiences and hot audiences. Now what is that means, right? Let's say you are doing a detailed targeting. What does that mean? You are first time reaching to that particular person, which is a cold audience, which is cold, don't know you, right? You are just randomly choosing some interest related to your offer, and there Facebook is going on to that interest, who is interested in that particular person, that particular persona. Facebook is going and show your advertisement. They people don't know you, right? Then let's say, for example, you running this interest ad for some dates, okay? Now in your pixel we have website visitors, right? Now these website visitors are already visited to your businesses, right? So these are the warm or hot audiences, right? We can showcase our advertisements to advertisements to them again and again and again, right? So we can create a website visitor custom audiences, right? That's called a custom audiences. After that, once we find the custom audiences, we can do a lookalike of that particular audiences. Facebook has that feature, right? How to create a lookalike audiences, create a custom audiences. We can cover that in, the part of the videos that is coming up now, right? So make sure to like and subscribe also. Good, same. So now that custom audience we have given to the Facebook, right? And we ask the Facebook that, okay, these interest, behavior and demographics are the one which is already visited to my particular website. Now I require that this sort of an interest, behavior and demographic people should be more in your database. I want you to create the audience which is looking like my custom audiences. That's called a lookalike audience. So we can target those audience over here. Pretty simple. Age we need to describe, gender we need to describe, interest we can tag on over here, right? Interest, demographic or the behaviors. We can start with the interest, behavior or demographics as well. If we require male or a female, we can choose that, or both we can choose that. Once we do that, we'll come down over here for the placements and we can choose the placement control over here. Now Facebook adds a different placement, that the feed, stories, reels, in-stream ads, apps, then the messaging, everything, and the search result, right? So what we required is, let's say for example, in feed, we don't require to show everywhere. What I required is my advertisement should show only Facebook feed and Instagram feed, nothing else. So what I can do is I can just select those two and I can uncheck the other one, right? All the other one, in-stream ads, then these search ads, messaging ads, apps and all that things, we can uncheck that. Or else vice versa, whatever we require, we can just select those placements and those placement can be selected. So Facebook knows that, okay, we need to show my advertisement on this particular placement only, right? That's the placement. And once you done from that, you will click on next, and here you need to create an advertisement. Now in advertisements, it is very simple to create. You just need to create an image creative. Let's say for example, I am going to this one, let's say ChatGPT again, and ChatGPT can create the images, right? ChatGPT now can create the images. So let's say for example, I am just asking ChatGPT, okay, create one. We have already created the logo and the banner image from the ChatGPT itself, right? So we can create a creative also from here, right? So let's create a creative. Okay, create a creative image of 1:1 for this campaign. Okay, so I'm just asking him to give me a 1:1 creative. Let's say what it is coming up. Now, if you see, the creative is ready, right? And it is very attractive creative, right? My image is there and the offer which is already there, which we have required is, and the offer also which is required is particularly mentioned over here. Now we'll ask him to give me a headline and ad copy, right? So it will give me the headline and ad copy. Now what I need to do is, once I get these things, I just need to go over here and into the ads manager. I need to upload my image over here. Let's say here, set up the creative. I'll just upload the image or video video I'm not creating now. We will learn how to create a videos with the Google Flow, okay, which is the best model for creating the videos through AI as well. Okay, so subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, you are going to get a lot of free content over here. So here you can come up over here and you can add the images over here or video also here. I'll going to give you a new video for the how to create particularly Google Flow videos. That is very important to, when we are creating the AI videos. Google Flow is a very good tool, VO3, right? That is a very good tool. We can create the realistic looking videos from there, right? So we'll learn that in later part. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because you are going to get a lot of free content over here, and which is very useful in 2026 and beyond 2026. Okay, so once you set up the creative, you have already get the ad copy and this one, right? From here you can copy and paste it over here, and then you need to publish the campaign, and that's it. Your campaign will start. Okay, don't forget to add the money into the ad account. You just need to go back here and you just need to add this one. Let's say I'm just closing this. Okay, I am discard this. I don't need this. This is a live account. I'm not going to do anything with this. I am just showing you for a test. Right now, what we'll do is we'll go to the billing and payments, and here we'll add our debit, credit card, or UPI, whatever you require. You can add. Got it? So this is the complete step-by-step practical for how to create your business manager account, how to create your ad account page and everything, and how to set up your first campaign. Now in coming videos, we are going to learn a lot of things which is deep into the meta advertisements, so that you will understand each and every step of meta advertisements for free. But you need to do one thing, that will be a free, but that will be a subscribe button, right? You need to subscribe to the channel, okay, so that every new video when I publish, you will get the notification of that, and for that notification bell icon, press that as. Understood? Now, as I told you at the beginning, okay, the AI checklist for meta advertisements, I am dropping that checklist into the description below. So go to the description, comment something, whatever you required, how you like the video, how the content is, whatever it is, right? Is it bad? Is it good? Just drop the comment into the comment center section, and into the description the link will be there. Download that particular checklist and use that checklist, which I am particularly using in my ad agency since years, right? So now I am taking you a bye bye, and see you into the next video.